Hello there, folks. Welcome back to another tutorial. Yes, it has been a full 1 month or two right now. It's because I'm kind of getting a burnout from social media and stuff, but it's okay because I'm still hoping to be posting more content. So, today's theme is learning everything about embeds, or mainly learning what is an embed and like what can you do with it. So let's start off with how do we make an embed, right? So let's say let's make a new command. So or command, yeah, it, basically a command. So make a message.content equaling to, let's say, embed. For now, I'm just gonna give you a demonstration on how an embed looks in code. So first, we gotta define what is gonna be the embed. So embed equal into a new discord dot message embed. Right? So the variety of what can you set up for an embed is, well, I'd say quite a bunch. You can set a color, so let's set the color to be like red. Could be a hexagon color, it could be any type of color, but for now I'm just gonna just gonna make the color be red. So let's set up the title of what an embed will be. I'm just gonna make it or call it just a simple embed title. And then let's set, for example, a description. I'm gonna just do embed description. And I'm gonna set an author. So I'm gonna just put in the embed's author, just embed author. So now, I'm gonna also set a footer. It's gonna be at the bottom. So embed footer. And this is for now what a basic embed's code would be. So let's make sure it sends it. I'm gonna do a reply statement. And if you are on version 12, you would just simply need to place in the brackets embed if you would be on version 12. But since I'm using version 13, I'm gonna need to make it in the special brackets, or I don't know what these are still called. We gotta make it an embeds. You gotta type in embeds, and then in an array, you type in the defined embed. So let's test it out how it works now. Oh, token is invalid. Um, that shouldn't have happened a little bit. Let's just quickly fix some bugs. All right, let's retest it. Does it work? So the bot says it's online. So let's see, how will it work? There we go. Ignore the thumbnail. Yeah, I know it's cringe. Right, let's test it out. So we type in here embed. This is how an embed would look like. So as we did, we set the color to be red. So here's the red. That's embed author, title, description, and footer. So you might have seen how there's like on top of here a photo, and there could be also a link. Well, let's do that then. So I'm gonna make on the top be the one who sent it their photo. So message.author dot display avatar URL. And then we can make it also be a link. So I'm gonna show you right here. So first is, right, I'm gonna make it a comment. So first is the content. Then the two, there's gonna be the image. I'm just gonna make it more prettier, I guess. I'm gonna capitalize them. And then third is the URL. That's how the author should be done, but I did it on a title, and on the title I forgot you can do it. Just move it over here. Let me show it here. First, as I said, content. Second, the image, and third, the URL. So let's see how did it come out. So we gotta fully on and return our bot on. So node dot once again, and then if we do embed, it all works. First is content, second image, third URL, which will of course lead us into the photo itself. So how cool is that? I say it's pretty cool. So the same thing works with the footer, but the only thing that doesn't work is the URL. You cannot set, as far as I know, for a footer a URL. And since I'm a little bit tired of keep on doing the node dot, I'm gonna install another package. So back in package.json, call it this start. And here you delete that, and then what you do is node daemon dot. Back in terminal, in a new terminal, we do npm I node daemon. Now we wait till it installs. Save this. All right. Now every single time we do npm start, and if we save a file, so we'll just restart it, and I think it's quite good enough. So bot is ready. Now let's see how will it look. Voila, as it said. First, content. Second, image. Now, there is another thing I'm gonna show on my other one, on my other bot. There should be somewhere a thumbnail, but hold up. Must have done the incorrect one. Here. You want like a thumbnail to be like right here, right? So let's make it then. So there is an image and there is a thumbnail. Just make sure your spelling is correct because mine could be off leading. So there's an image and there is a thumbnail. So let's see how will they look. Back here, embed. Oops. Embed. This is the thumbnail and that is the image. And you can set the size if you want. So we gotta make dynamic equal to true. And then size, let's make it to 1024 if I'm not mistaken. Would you look at that? Pause. So I made an error in the video. I did size L instead of just size. And what problem will it cause? It will only set its default size in the photo size. So for example, 512 or 1920 by 1080 will be just its default, what the original photo's size was, instead of the size you picked it for. So just in case, do not make mistakes on typing, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the video. On pause. Numbers now. Just gonna copy paste it for now. And I was mistaking the numbers. It was 128 then. Or not. No, it was. Okay then. Okay then, well, let's just 2048. I think that should do it, hopefully. Yeah, no, it doesn't really change the size, but the photo gets itself, well, bigger. And if you prefer to set a format to be like PNG or something else, you can also do that. Format, and then the option you want to choose could be, well, out of all these 5. So it could be JPEG, PNG, web picture. I'm sorry, I do not correctly know what is the name of this. You can make it any format. You can make it any format as well you prefer. So now, you also seen, for example, these. Like, how do you set these to look good, So, admin, utils. These are called formats. So, let's also make them. So, for formats, you do not make set format. Set field. It's add field or add fields. I prefer to add fields because I can set up multiple. So let's make the name for the first one. So let's call it fields name, and then value. Let's call it fields value. And you can make sure if it's inline or not. I'm gonna make it inline, and I'm gonna later on show you how does it look when it's not inline. So both of these are gonna be for now inline, and well, let's see how will they look like. So embed, as you see here, fields. And what if we remove it and make it false? Same to this one. Let's see how it will then look like. So type in embed, it would go down instead of staying in line. And there you have it. That is the basics of knowing how to use embeds. You can make hyperlinks. So for example, I'm gonna make a field's name be a hyperlink. So for hyperlinks, you gotta make them be in an array, and then right beside them make a bracket, and then in there put in the link. So I'm gonna set these into these thingies, and then make it be a link to my profile picture. Back here, embed. And whoops, that shouldn't have happened. I might have then mistaken probably. Okay, then it's possible that it might also not just work for fields. Okay, then what if we try it for example, values. Oops. Let's try it for values. These must be in array and then also these thingies. Because that's how the hyperlink works. And if it's not inside the array and then the brackets, I think that's what they're called, then it just will look like, you know, weird, something like this. So here's a difference for values and for names. So of course you would choose for fields value. So yeah, that's basically how a simple type of embed would work. Hope you enjoy this video, and if I won't forget, tomorrow or some other day when I'm gonna post another YouTube video, I'm gonna make a video about handling your commands. So to make like something like what I have. So with a prefix and then specify like user or avatar, you know, something like that, right? So yeah. Hey, so in the recording, I realized that I have not mentioned where you can find information about embeds. So where you can find information is going to be in the links down below. Those links are, well, the most known links that I personally know where you can get information. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video again, and well, see y'all next time. Bye bye.